Welcome to the Psyche Pilot channel, where we discover the secrets of the mind and improve our lives.
We all have them, those pesky habits that hold us back. They whisper in our ears, tempting us with instant gratification, while silently chipping away at our long-term well-being. Bad habits are the invisible chains that bind us, preventing us from reaching our full potential. They can range from mindless snacking to procrastination, from excessive screen time to negative self-talk. These habits, often formed unconsciously, can have a profound impact on our physical, mental, and emotional health. Breaking free from these chains is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It's about reclaiming control of our lives and making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. It's about recognizing that we are not defined by our habits, but rather by our ability to change them. Imagine a life where you are no longer a slave to your cravings, where your actions are driven by conscious choices, not automatic impulses. Imagine waking up each day feeling energized and focused, free from the guilt and regret that often accompany bad habits. This is the life that awaits you on the other side of habit change. This essay is your guide on this transformative journey. We'll explore the science behind bad habits, delve into practical strategies for breaking free, and discover the power of small changes in creating lasting transformation. It's time to unlock your potential and embrace a life of freedom and fulfillment. Bad habits often disguise themselves as harmless indulgences. They creep into our lives unnoticed, slowly solidifying their grip until they become deeply ingrained patterns of behavior. Recognizing these habits is the first step towards breaking free. Take, for instance, the seemingly innocuous habit of scrolling through social media before bed. What starts as a way to unwind can quickly turn into an hour of mindless scrolling, robbing you of precious sleep and leaving you feeling drained the next day. Or consider the habit of emotional eating, where stress or boredom triggers a cycle of unhealthy snacking, leading to weight gain and feelings of guilt. These are just two examples of the many bad habits that plague our modern lives. Others include procrastination, excessive caffeine consumption, nail biting, and negative self-talk. Each of these habits, while seemingly insignificant on their own, can have a cumulative effect on our well-being, undermining our health, happiness, and productivity. The good news is that once we recognize these habits for what they are, detrimental patterns of behavior that hold us back, we can begin to take steps to change them. This requires honesty and self-awareness, a willingness to look within and acknowledge the areas where we are falling short. By shining a light on our bad habits, we strip them of their power and pave the way for positive change. The journey to breaking free begins with recognizing the enemy within. Bad habits are more than just weaknesses of character. They are deeply ingrained neurological pathways forged through repetition and reward. Understanding the science behind habit formation is crucial for developing effective strategies for change. Studies in neuroscience have revealed that habits are formed through a three-step loop cue: routine, reward. The cue is a trigger that initiates the habit, such as feeling stressed or bored. The routine is the habitual behavior itself, such as scrolling through social media or lighting a cigarette. The reward is the positive reinforcement that strengthens the habit, such as the feeling of relaxation or the release of dopamine. Over time, this loop becomes so deeply ingrained that the behavior becomes automatic, bypassing conscious decision-making. This is why bad habits can be so difficult to break. They operate on autopilot, driven by subconscious impulses. The key to breaking this cycle lies in disrupting the loop. This can be achieved by identifying and managing triggers, modifying the routine, and replacing the reward with healthier alternatives. For example, if your cue for snacking is boredom, you can disrupt the loop by finding engaging activities to occupy your time, such as reading, taking a walk, or pursuing a hobby. If your routine is smoking a cigarette after dinner, you can modify the routine by replacing it with a healthy habit, such as chewing gum or drinking a glass of water. By understanding the science of habit formation, we can develop targeted strategies for breaking free from the chains of bad habits and creating lasting change. Breaking bad habits can feel like an insurmountable task, a daunting mountain to climb. But the journey to change doesn't require superhuman strength or radical overnight transformations. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. Imagine trying to quit smoking cold turkey after years of heavy smoking. It's a recipe for failure, setting yourself up for disappointment, and reinforcing the belief that you're incapable of change. Instead, try cutting back by 1 cigarette a day. This seemingly insignificant change can have a ripple effect, gradually reducing your dependence and building momentum for further reductions. The same principle applies to other bad habits. If you spend hours scrolling through social media each day, start by reducing your usage by 15 minutes each day. If you struggle with emotional eating, try replacing unhealthy snacks with healthier alternatives, such as fruits, vegetables, or nuts. These small changes may seem insignificant at first, but they are the building blocks of lasting transformation. They create a sense of accomplishment, boost your confidence, and make the overall goal feel more attainable. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Don't get overwhelmed by the magnitude of the change you seek. Focus on the small steps you can take today, and trust that consistency will lead you to your destination. Section 5. Know your triggers. Triggers are the silent cues that set off the habit loop, activating the automatic response that leads to the unwanted behavior. Identifying your triggers is crucial for breaking free from the grip of bad habits. Triggers can be external, such as a specific time of day, a particular location, or the presence of certain people. For example, you might find yourself reaching for a cigarette every time you have a cup of coffee, or you might experience a surge of cravings for sugary snacks when you're feeling stressed at work. Triggers can also be internal, such as certain emotions, thoughts, or physical sensations. For instance, you might find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media when you're feeling bored or lonely, or you might resort to emotional eating when you're feeling anxious or depressed. Once you've identified your triggers, you can develop strategies for managing them. This might involve avoiding certain situations, modifying your environment, or finding healthier ways to cope with challenging emotions. For example, if you find yourself smoking every time you have a cup of coffee, try switching to tea or water for a while. If you experience cravings for sugary snacks when you're stressed, try practicing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, to manage your stress levels. By becoming aware of your triggers and developing strategies for managing them, you can disrupt the habit loop and regain control over your actions. Section 6. The power of substitution. Breaking bad habits is not just about eliminating unwanted behaviors. It's also about replacing them with healthier alternatives. This is where the power of substitution comes in. Instead of simply trying to resist the urge to engage in the bad habit, focus on finding a new, positive behavior to replace it. This provides a constructive outlet for your energy and helps to rewire your brain's reward system. For example, if your bad habit is biting your nails when you're anxious, try replacing it with a stress ball or a fidget toy. This provides a physical outlet for your anxiety without causing damage to your nails. If your bad habit is snacking on junk food when you're bored, try replacing it with a healthy snack, such as a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts. This satisfies your craving for something to eat while providing your body with essential nutrients. The key to successful substitution is to choose a new behavior that is both enjoyable and aligned with your goals. It should be something that you can realistically incorporate into your daily routine and that provides a sense of satisfaction or accomplishment. Substitution helps to break the cycle of bad habits by providing a positive alternative that satisfies the underlying need or craving. Over time, the new behavior becomes ingrained, replacing the old habit and creating a healthier pattern of behavior. Section 7. Goal setting. Your roadmap to success. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential for breaking bad habits and achieving lasting change. Goals provide direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose, guiding your actions and helping you stay on track. When setting goals for habit change, it's important to make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. This means defining exactly what you want to achieve, how you will measure your progress, ensuring that the goal is attainable, aligning it with your values, and setting a deadline for completion. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like eat healthier, set a specific goal like eat 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day for the next 30 days. This goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to your health, and time-bound. It's also important to break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the overall goal feel less daunting and provides a sense of accomplishment as you achieve each milestone. For instance, if your goal is to quit smoking, you might start by reducing your cigarette consumption by 1 cigarette per day for a week, then 2 cigarettes per day the following week, and so on. Each step, though small, contributes to the overall goal and keeps you moving in the right direction. Remember, goal setting is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires regular review and adjustment. As you progress, you may need to modify your goals, set new milestones, or adjust your timeline. The key is to stay flexible, adapt to changing circumstances, and maintain a forward momentum. Breaking bad habits is not a solitary endeavor. Having a strong support system can make all the difference in your journey to change. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage, motivate, and hold you accountable can provide the strength and encouragement you need to stay on track. Talk to your friends and family about your goals and ask for their support. Let them know what you're trying to achieve and how they can help. This might involve offering words of encouragement, providing practical assistance, or simply being there to listen when you're struggling. You can also join a support group or seek guidance from a therapist or counselor. These professionals can provide valuable insights, tools, and strategies for breaking bad habits and creating lasting change. They can offer a safe and supportive space to explore your challenges, develop coping mechanisms, and celebrate your successes. Don't underestimate the power of community in your journey to change. Surrounding yourself with people who understand your struggles and believe in your ability to succeed can provide the motivation and inspiration you need to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Remember, you don't have to go it alone. Embrace the support system available to you and allow others to be a part of your transformative journey. Section 9. Resilience, the heart of change. Breaking bad habits is rarely a linear process. There will be setbacks, moments of weakness, and times when you question your ability to succeed. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges and keep moving forward, is essential for navigating these inevitable bumps in the road. When you experience a setback, don't view it as a failure. See it as an opportunity for learning and growth. Analyze what went wrong, identify the triggers that led to the slip-up, and adjust your strategies accordingly. Remember, every setback is a chance to strengthen your resolve and refine your approach. It's through these challenges that you develop the resilience and determination needed to achieve lasting change. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Reach out to your support system, talk to a therapist, or seek guidance from others who have successfully broken similar habits. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and there are people who can help you navigate the challenges. Resilience is not about avoiding setbacks. It's about having the courage to get back up, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. Section 10. The ripple effect of positive change. Breaking bad habits is not just about improving your own life. It's about creating a ripple effect that extends outward, positively impacting those around you. When you make positive changes in your own life, you inspire and motivate others to do the same. Your actions become a testament to the power of change, demonstrating that it is possible to break free from the grip of bad habits and create a healthier, more fulfilling life. Imagine the impact of a parent who quits smoking, not only improving their own health, but also setting a positive example for their children. Or consider the influence of a friend who overcomes their social media addiction, inspiring others to reevaluate their own relationship with technology. These positive changes, though seemingly personal, have the power to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the individual, inspiring others to embrace change and create a healthier, more positive world. Your journey to break bad habits is not just about you. It's about contributing to a collective movement towards greater well-being, one positive change at a time. Section 11. Celebrate your victories. Learn from your setbacks. The journey of breaking bad habits is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a process that requires ongoing effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way. As you navigate this journey, it's essential to celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and to learn from your setbacks, using them as opportunities for growth. Every step you take in the right direction, every temptation you resist, every milestone you achieve is a victory worth celebrating. Acknowledge your progress, give yourself credit for your efforts, and allow yourself to feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Celebrating your victories reinforces positive behaviors, boosts your motivation, and reminds you that you are capable of change. It helps to solidify the neural pathways associated with positive habits, making it easier to stay on track and achieve your goals. At the same time, it's important to learn from your setbacks. When you experience a slip-up, don't beat yourself up or allow it to derail your progress. Instead, analyze what triggered the setback. Identify the areas where you need to strengthen your resolve and adjust your strategies accordingly. Remember, setbacks are an inevitable part of the change process. They provide valuable insights into your triggers, weaknesses, and areas for growth. By embracing these challenges as opportunities for learning, you can refine your approach and increase your chances of lasting success. Section 12. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Breaking free from the chains of bad habits is a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. It's a testament to the incredible capacity for change that resides within each of us. The path may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. Remember, you are not defined by your habits, but by your ability to change them. You have the power to break free from the grip of negative behaviors and create a life that is aligned with your values, aspirations, and goals. Start today by identifying one bad habit that you want to change. Set a small, achievable goal, find a healthy substitute behavior, and enlist the support of others. Focus on the small steps, celebrate your victories, and learn from your setbacks. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today and embrace the transformative power of breaking free from your bad habits. The life you desire awaits you on the other side of change.